I tend to get this little bit of like a saccharine sweet, aspartame type of afternote.
And I don't get that on this.
Or aftertaste, not afternote, but I get those on Buffalo Trace products. I'm not getting that on this.
Yeah.
This is just where that normally kicks in on Buffalo Trace products for me. This is kicking in with like just a really nice, neutral, leaning sweet oak.
Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with The First Sip, which is a video series that we do every Monday here, where we randomly select a sample from our sample pool at random, this one today, and we taste it totally blind. Not only are we completely double blind on this and don't know what we're drinking, but everything in this pool is something we've never tried before, so there's no familiarity. We do it this way so that you get the most honest opinions possible. And let's stop dilly-dallying and get right into this glass on the nose.
Let's do it. This smells like a sharp green apple and a little bit of glue. I'm serious.
This to me, I think, okay, yes and yes, but I think the glue you're getting is from like an ethanol alcohol standpoint.
Potentially.
And the sharp green apple you're getting is, this is green and red apples. It's big fruity sweetness. But there is some proof there and there's some oak there to kind of balance it out. It doesn't smell like it's going to be too sugary, but I have been fooled before on the nose. Let's get into the palate.
Wow, this is sweeter than I thought, but not sugary sweet. I don't know. It tastes like butterscotch. It reminds me of butterscotch.
Interesting. I'm still in the apple candy wheelhouse, but there's enough oak to bring it down and temper it.
Yeah.
It tastes like it might be kind of higher proof.
Yeah.
This is the first whiskey of the day. It tastes like it might be higher proof, but it has a nice, pleasant experience for that much flavor.
So for me, when I say butterscotch, like imagine instead of a caramel apple or caramel apple, like a butterscotch covered apple. That's kind of what I'm getting.
Interesting. Now going back to the nose, I'm getting more woodiness and like a little bit more of like, I was going to say like stuffiness. Or like mustiness, but like must is a bad thing. It's not that.
Like
it's
maybe
like a little
just
bit of,
like it's been in storage.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of like a old wood smell.
I know what you're saying. It smells like storage.
Yeah.
Like not must, not like damp storage, just storage.
Like an old library book or something. Let's get into another sip.
Yeah, the oak came out the second time. The second sip, the oak came out more. The sweetness is tempered down. I still find it very balanced, but I do feel like it's probably higher proof.
Yeah.
But it's good.
I'm not so sure it's that high a proof anymore, but there is a concentration of flavor there. It's not super dense on the palate. The body isn't super like present there. It's, you know, kind of neutral in that regard, or medium, like a medium body. It's not super heavy.
Yeah.
It's not super light. The finish isn't particularly long, but it's also not short. This is kind of hitting in that little bit of like Goldilocks porridge zone for me. It is a little more sweet than I would typically prefer out of a pour, and I will say it is reminding me of a Buffalo Trace product. We do not try to guess what's in the glass. I'm just only saying that so that you know that the flavor profile kind of comes across that way, so that if it is a Buffalo Trace product and it's easy to find, then you could look for it.
Yeah.
If it is not a Buffalo Trace product and you are a fan of Buffalo Trace products, go looking for this, because this is very much in that same wheelhouse.
I can neither confirm nor deny what he's saying because I don't remember what Buffalo Trace products taste like.
Well, I will say that this is striking me that way, but in a more enjoyable way than I'm typically used to getting with Buffalo Trace products, because I tend to get this little bit of like a saccharine sweet, aspartame type of afternote.
And I don't get that on this.
Or aftertaste, not afternote, but I get those on Buffalo Trace products. I'm not getting that on this.
Yeah.
This is just where that normally kicks in on Buffalo Trace products for me. This is kicking in with like just a really nice, neutral, leaning sweet oak.
Okay, let's find out what it is.
Let's get one more sip in to get ratings, because we got to do ratings before. So
I already have my ratings.
Okay, well, take another. I'm just gonna take another sip anyways.
Okay.
All right, I think I know where I land on this. Are you good?
Yeah.
All right, where you at?
I'm giving it a thumbs up. I think it's a solid pour. It's balanced. I enjoyed it. Not too sweet, not too tart. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to land the same place. Thumbs up. I like this a lot, and a lot of times I might like something but still give it a just okay because I like it, but I don't really have to own a bottle of it or want to own a bottle of this. I don't have to own a bottle of this, but I certainly want to own a bottle of this, so I am going to give it a thumbs up. Let's see. We're going to find out what it is,
Okay.
but we're going to find out price first and see if that changes our ratings before we find out what we've been drinking.
Right.
So in our first sip key, this is number 80, and the price on it is
$60.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fair pour for what you're getting. What's in the glass, I feel like I'm not getting ripped off. So I'm saying thumbs up.
I'm going to say thumbs up too. I would like to have a bottle of this.
Okay.
So what are we drinking?
It is Rock Hill Farms, and it is 100 proof. And I will say, it drinks slightly higher than 100 proof.
You ain't finding it for $60.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Okay, so this is thanks to Scott Kading.
Scott, man, thank you so
Scott.
much. Showing off.
The retail price is $60, but what you're finding it for is way more than that.
It's a freaking unicorn bottle.
Oh, well then, that's fine. I'm not going to pay more than $60 for it, though. I feel like it's worth. It's definitely worth $60, but I wouldn't pay more for it.
Yeah. If I got it in a lottery or a raffle and I could buy it for $60 or $70 at a store, I would buy it. I'd pay up a little bit. I might pay up to $75 because of the rarity just to have a bottle.
Okay.
And it's kind of a cool looking bottle too, but I think this thing goes for something wild, like 300, 250, 300 or more.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe 400 or more in some stores or on secondary markets. And I'm a hard thumbs down
if it's that
into
much.
triple digits on this pour. It's not that good.
It's good, but it's
good.
not that good. You can find things that you might like more for cheaper.
Yeah. I will say for $60, if you can get this, if memory serves, and we're not tasting back to back, but if memory serves, I like this better than every E.H. Taylor small batch I've ever had. I've only got to try one E.H. Taylor single barrel, and this is lockstep with that for me. I'm trying to think of other Buffalo Trace products I've tried around the 100 proof point. I like it over pretty much everything under 100 proof. I like the proof more. Like this better than Blanton's. Yeah, good solid pour. We'll never see a bottle, and I guess that's totally fine. Like I said, it's not 2 thumbs up. I don't have to have a bottle.
Right.
It's just thumbs up. I would like to have a bottle, but I'm not going to be crying myself to sleep tonight if I can't find this one. I might just grab a pour at a bar if I see it.
I think that sums it up. If you like this video, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do that. And also hit the bell icon to be notified when we post our monthly live streams.
Be good to each other, and until next time, cheers. Cool.
That was good.
Wow. Yeah, that was a Buffalo Trace product that doesn't suck.
This is a Buffalo Trace product?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that fake saccharine, like fake fruit taste that I always get.
What's with that?
I don't know.
Very interesting.
I like that, though. I like that it doesn't taste fake.
I'm never mad when I get sweetness, even if it's not my profile. If I get sweetness, but it doesn't have that fake aspartame aftertaste.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'm on the fence about sweetness, but definitely if it has that aspartame taste, I'm out. That's a hard pass for me.
Interesting. Okay.
We'll save this.
You're gonna keep that?
I'm gonna have some of that later.
I was gonna try to dump it in my glass and save it for later.
I'm gonna have some of it later.
All right.